inside the last 22 minutes of the SportsMax Zone for this Wednesday. We're still talking football, Jamaica Schoolboy Football. Quarter-final round action continuing in the DaCosta Cup today. Matches at Manchester High. The first matchup saw McGrath squaring off with Cornwall College. That was followed by Clarendon College against Manchester High. Chris Taylor was on location and files this report.
Welcome to Manchester High School yet again in Mandeville, Jamaica for rural area schoolboy DaCosta Cup action. And what a lovely day it would turn out to be. Match 1, Cornwall College coming up against McGrath High School, and it would be a 5-star performance for the 2016 DaCosta Cup winners, Cornwall College. And after 13 minutes, this would be the difference right away from their number 7. And Devin Johnson with his first of the season, lovely strike with the right boot to the far corner, and that would get them off and running. They would have to wait until the second half to see their second goal, and it would be young Buckley, Dane Buckley, after 47 minutes, who would find the back of the net. And that would have been his third of the season after winning the penalty, converting it as well. And from that moment on, it was always Cornwall College really turning the screws on McGrath. First, Michael Samuels in the 58th minute, and then himself again after 72 to make it 4-0. The centre-back really a commanding performance, both with head and foot. And they weren't finished yet. This group could very well come down to goal difference. And this was the 73rd minute strike from Samuels. That would be his second and his 4th of the season. And really impressive to see him coming up and having those kind of touches in the final third for centre-back. Cornwall College, as I said, this could come down to goal difference. And Devin Johnson would add his second of the game. A good finish with the head, and impressive finish by the Cornwall College number 7, 5-0. And wow, what a performance from Cornwall College. Match number 2, the blockbuster, right here at Manchester. Manchester playing on their home ground. They would come up against 2-time defending champions Clarendon College, who are in no mood to play around. Daniel Parchment sending off things nice and early, and Clarendon on the front foot from the get-go. In the blue, a lovely cross by Timar Dunn, and look at that guiding header from no other than Malachi Douglas, adding his 3rd of the season, and that coming after 13 minutes. A real flat start by Manchester High, the home team, and it took them a while to get into stride. That their best attempt, and from their main marksman Denzel Lee. A little bit unfortunate that didn't cross the line, coming off the upright and then off the crossbar, but staying out, and the score would remain 1-0 until this moment. Bit of a soft penalty called by Daniel Parchment, but it was well converted by Jaheim Rose, fresh from his 2019 exploits with Wolmer's boys, now in the rural era competition. And that was an excellent finish to the far corner from the penalty spot for him, and his 7th of the season. But that would be all she wrote. Clarendon College, commanding performance, and after 90 minutes, they win this one by 2-0. Let's have a look at the standings. This is how they look. Clarendon College on top, 2 wins from 2, goal difference of 3 and a full 6 points. Cornwall College in 2nd position on 3 points, so too Manchester High, but in 3rd based on goal difference. And McGrath not yet off the mark, they're in 4th position and no chance of getting through to the semi-final round. Let's look at the doubleheader coming up on Friday. Vere Technical against Happy Grove, live on Friday, 12:30 p.m, 1:30 ECT on SportsMax 2, and of course SportsMax Plus on the app. And then Manning's, the high-riding Manning School, they come up against Monroe College, who haven't won a title since 1964. Will this be there? Live on Friday at 3 p.m, 4 ECT on SportsMax 2 and the SportsMax Plus. Wonderful action here at the Manchester High School field, and great DaCosta Cup football action from all of the production crew. I'm Chris Taylor saying, see you for now.
Okay, thanks, Chris Taylor, a.k.a. the Transporter. Lots of goals there in the DaCosta Cup today, and some fine ones as well. Cornwall College and Clarendon College, 2 teams with very, very rich DaCosta Cup history. And Clarendon, on a Lenny Hyde's guidance, looking particularly smart.
Well, they do, and of course, you have to feel for Manchester High School.
Yeah. 2
chances hit in the crossbar. That game may have been different had one of those gone in. But still, you have to give Clarendon College credit. They've been playing well, given the short preparation time that all these teams had for the season. I think Clarendon College and a few others, like Cornwall, have shown that they do have quality despite the lack of preparation for the season. And so it's going to be very interesting to see from the semi-finals going onwards which teams eventually emerge in that final.
Yeah, and we want to point out as well how happy the players look, because they've missed out on a lot of sporting competition since the COVID-19 pandemic. And you can see the body language and, the sort of effervescence that you're getting from the players, that they're really happy to be back playing again and being on TV.
When you're used to playing sport and you're cooped up at home and you're not able to do what you love, it is frustrating. And for all these kids, a lot of the testosterone floating around in their bodies, they just need to get out and play. And I think now that they have the opportunity, I think we're beginning to see the expressions of that. And that's a really nice thing to see, actually, because it must have been difficult for them to be at home not being able to do what they want to do.
Yeah, that's for sure. As we close out our schoolboy football segment, it's time to meet our next participant in the SportsMax Zone 12 Days of ChristMax promotion. The lucky viewer is Onique Andre Shea. Onique is from Jamaica. Onique, welcome to the SportsMax Zone. Great to have you on.
Thank you, guys. Great to be here.
Yeah, and are you a regular viewer of the SportsMax Zone? Because we have some questions to ask you which will be critical to your knowledge of the zone.
I watch it fairly regularly. I can't say I watch it every day, but I watch it often.
Yeah, and which is your favorite sport, or which are your favorite sports?
Football. I do love basketball, but football would have to be my first.
Okay, and who's your favorite football team?
Juventus.
Juventus. Okay, a bit of a dodgy period though for the old lady.
It's not a good time, but you have good and you have bad, so you have to support your side.
Yeah, there are highs and lows, so you're sticking with them. Well, today Onique will have a chance to win up to $100 in Amazon gift cards. He will be given 3 questions. 1 correct answer will earn him $50, $75 for 2 correct answers, and all $100 if he can get all 3 answers correct. Onique, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. First question. Which is my favorite international football team?
Germany.
Okay, 1 up. Outside of George, Mariah, and myself, name 1 other person to have hosted the zone in the last year.
The last year? That's an interesting question. I don't think this is correct, but I'm going to say Simon Castro, but I don't think that's correct.
No, that's not correct at all.
No, I don't
all right, so
well,
Leighton Levy is on today, so you could have said Leighton.
I didn't think that was going to take since you're on the show.
Because you're actually looking at him, you think it was too easy.
I didn't think what he would be one of the answers. I don't think that's fair. I need an extra.
Okay, but you know that Leighton Levy has been on the show before.
Several times.
Okay, well, we'll give you that.
He's my favorite analyst. He's very good at one.
Okay, we'll give you that. So you're, at the moment, 2 from 2. All right. Which of the following content is aired on SportsMax? A, Rallycross. B, Heineken Rugby. C, WTA Tennis. Or D, all of the above?
All of the above.
I think you're right. Yeah, you
make some money. You have a drink and liquor for the Christmas.
Just link me later, anytime. Just link me.
So you picked up the $100, Onique. We have a bonus question for you, which will earn you an extra $50 if you can get it. Would you like to have a crack at it?
Why not?
Yeah, well, you've already sewn up the 100. It's not as if you're putting that on the line. In what year was the SportsMax Zone started?
I want to say 2011, but I'm going to say 2012.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, no, we are.
No, you're wrong. But I don't think I'll give the answer because we'll probably ask it another time.
Yeah, you're probably going to ask it again.
Yeah, but you were very, 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 very close.
We are?
Yeah, no, very close. Very close. But Onique, thanks. Our production team will be in touch with you to formalize your collection of the funds. But it was great. It was great having you on the show.
Thank you very much, guys.
And keep on watching, huh?
Yeah, that's Onique. Well, Leighton, as our guest host, we'll ask you to dip and choose our next participant in the 12 Days of ChristMax promotion.
And
spin those names around and let's see what we'll get here.
And hope that there's no COVID in here. And the winner is Curtin Charles.
He's not a winner yet. He's just presenting himself to be a possible winner.
Well, a possible winner here.
Turn it around so let's see if the camera can pick up
Curtin
that.
Charles from Trinidad and Tobago. Which
Curtin
camera?
Charles.
Yes. So put it back in?
No, don't put it back in.
Okay.
Don't put it
Okay,
back
I was
in.
wondering.
Curtin Charles.
So Curtin Charles.
he's likely to be on tomorrow with an opportunity to win lots of prizes on the SportsMax zone, including on a possibility of that La Liga ball that you're holding there.
Yes, sweet.
And this that they've given me as well. Black Stallion, bedroom tonic, strength, stamina, and performance.
Yeah.
You see the ad on the SportsMax zone all the time. Black Stallion. We have just over 10 minutes remaining on the SportsMax zone, and we'll be back after this.